Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, bringing you some more Call of Duty goodness, and this one is a domination on Nuketown. And the most important thing to bear in mind on this gameplay is I pull host, and this is one of the first times that I pulled host on on the game, and it is sexy. It is so sexy, it's unbelievable. And obviously Nuketown is a clusterfuck. So, quick strategies for Nuketown on Dom. You need to get B. If you don't have B, you're going to lose. It's that simple. As soon as you get B, you can start destroying some people. But the people we were up against here, watch that for a fail. But the people we were up against here were really pushing the objectives. There were a couple of ghosts that were sneaking by, and a couple of guys running around with like dual scorpions and shit like that. And just pretty much having a good time. And I get into a really conflicted area because I'd pulled host, so I know I'd be on a good connection. That's why I put the FAMAS on, because last time I didn't test the FAMAS out on host, and every other gun was destroying, so I've pretty much proven that this gun is a fucking beast on host and off host. But the conflict I have in this game is I could go in the window of my house, shoot into the street, clipping and killing people when they're going for objectives and things, and I could have just chained chopper gunners and got the most unbelievable and incredible score, but I didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do that, because personally, anybody can do that, and that's what YouTube is full of these days. So I wanted to have something with a little bit more character. So instead, I do die quite a lot. I am running around the objective. I am trying to, get as many gun kills as I can, and I do get a chopper gunner, and this chopper gunner is fucking unbelievable. I want people who watch my videos a lot to check an older video of me using a chopper gunner to see how many hit markers I get, and to watch this chopper gunner now. Because I am telling you seriously now, people, I'm about to get 40 kills with this chopper gunner. I don't get any hit markers, and people just fucking die. It is unbelievable. And that's why I've put that picture in, because it's what it is. It's a bloodbath. It's unbelievable. People don't even get chanced to move. It just kills. There's no lag, there's no latency, there's no messing about. People die. And it's even better than combat training. And combat training's pretty one-to-one, but this is, I can't even describe this feeling right now. I was giggling because I'd never felt a chopper gunner that worked this well. Because you can look back in videos of mine and you'll see me being like, oh, it's firing thin air, why the fuck isn't that guy dying? And I'm holding it over a dude and it's not even getting hit markers and his diamond's carrying on running, and I've been like, what the fuck's going on? This is the opposite of that. Look at this. This is just unfair. And if there was dedicated servers, it would be this for everyone. But look, goodness, just look at this. You would seriously play this game every fucking day if your chopper gunner worked like this every time. Why would you not? There's no reason not to. So look at that, 52 and 2 or whatever I'm on, just from that chopper gunner. But I don't get another one because I'm in the thick of it, and shit goes to shit goes to hell. So I'm just pushing forward with my flat jacket, trying to get in the action as best I can with my buddies and keep B. And unfortunately, there's no more chopper gunner action. But if there was, this could have easily been an 150 kill game. Quite easily. But I cruise across down the centre, because my general ploy on this map is to hold this van. I generally put a whoa, guy in our spawn. I try and do a spin round and a jump, but he cleans me up. And the problem with that is we kept having a guy, you'll see, pushing forward into C and flipping the spawn, so people had come from behind. And it's not their fault, it's just a couple of the people that I play with don't really know the full mechanics of a spawn trap, because it's something they've never really done. But watch this, there's a ghost to my right and I don't even see him. Look at him, the cheeky bastard, just sat behind that jeep. But yeah, I tried to make this as exciting as I could, which is why I'm constantly running forward, and I do die a lot more than I probably should. But that's purely because I didn't want to be as defensive or as intelligent. I wanted it to try and be as feral and, just as enjoyable as possible, because a lot of people are getting bored with Black Ops, and I was hoping with, a little balls-to-the-wall action might cheer some people up and get people back in the mood. But there were a lot of people using smokes, and I hate smoke because it does exactly what it says on the fucking tin, and I don't even like the tin. But right there, I don't know if I was outplayed, I don't know what happened, but that one guy that killed me was the only person on their team that had a really, really good connection to me. So when we came into a gunfight, he would beat me a lot of the time, regardless of if I was firing first and things. It took quite a lot to beat that guy, because he must be on like a 100 meg fucking Fios Verizon connection or something. But I get my spy plane, we've still got the two-part pieces, so we're absolutely destroying them score-wise, but it just feels so much more hectic than it is because it's so small. And there's shit blowing up over there, grenades going off. There's two guys in this garage, which I do some cheeky hip fire. A third turns up, I pepper him with a little bit of shots, go into cover, shoot him through the cover. It's kind of nice. And just, you know, just trying to destroy people, trying not to push too far into that garage and flipping the spawns. There's one guy across there, clean him up, get my spy plane. There's a guy behind me, there's a guy in front of me, and shit's just fucking going crazy. Somebody's on our home flag. I cruise around, but everybody's dead. I'm getting hit, there's hit markers popping up everywhere. One dude running the centre, I see him there, I clean him up. Slam a fresh clip in, smokes are going off. It's just madness. Just pure madness. And I'm hoping to try and pick up some quick kills through that doorway as people file out, but nobody turns up. Now there's one person on the home flag who's just been killed. And I mean, right now, if I could just get, you know, a couple kills, that chopper gunner would be called in, but I just don't get lucky. Watch this. This is a fail on my point. There's one guy here. I drop shot. Why would you shoot me? I'm furthest away from you. Motherfucker. He's using a PM63 with rapid fire though, so the dude is a boss. I'm not going to diss him for that because that is a man setup. And I use it frequently because I love me some PM63. I love me a bit of the rape cannon. But there's that guy going into cover who I can't seem to wallbang for the life of me because this gun doesn't fire through anything except for toilet paper and feces. But I run back across here. There's people stacking up in that window because they were getting so slated. Everybody's rushing for the B point. I get another headshot on that guy. Try and cut him off on this side bit. Try and catch anybody running through. See that guy there, get hit markers but nothing else. Get an assist off him. Can't see anybody spawning in their spawn. I probably just flipped the spawn with my own stupidity as I get a little bit overzealous. Someone's going for their flag, which is just retarded. That guy gets cleaned up with a nice little drop shot. There's a guy on the right there. Look at that. That is so unlucky. I'm not used to being able to kill so many people with one clip, so when I got to the third guy, I had to reload midway and it didn't work. That dude slapped me like he'd been slapping me all game. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And if you've never played a competitive and enjoyable game on Nuketown where shit's going crazy, then you probably haven't played Nuketown because every match on this just seems to be a clusterfuck, and that's why I don't generally like to play it. But every so often, when it comes up, it's like, I'll do a bit of Nuketown, yeah, I'm up for some Nuketown. Nuketown boys, let's do some Nuketown. And I feel up for it, but every other time it's kind of like, fuck that, I appreciate my stats. I don't want to get raped by everyone. Because I do believe that bad players pick this level so that they can get closer to good players and it means less about connection. That's what I tend to believe about Nuketown. Because it's so small, you can't help but do well regardless of how bad you are. But there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and you take care now.